You ever stop to think that the way you sleep, something you do completely unconsciously, could actually say a whole lot about who you are? We look at all these personality tests, but what if the real clues are hiding in something we do every single night? Okay, let's get into this. I mean, really think about it. When your conscious mind is off, your body just does what feels the most natural. That position, it might just be a physical echo of your deepest personality traits. It's a pretty wild idea, right? And when we're talking about sleeping on your back, well, you're talking about a very small club. Only about 8% of people naturally sleep this way. That alone makes them a pretty fascinating group to figure out. So, what secrets are these back sleepers hiding? Let's find out. All right, first up, we've got a trait that sounds a little like a contradiction, but it's really the core of the back sleeper personality: reserved confidence. This isn't about being loud or the center of attention. No, it's something way deeper. And that's the whole key, isn't it? Their self-assurance comes from the inside. They don't need likes or applause or anyone else's approval to feel good about who they are. Their sleeping posture, just think about it. Open, a little vulnerable, but totally stable. It's a perfect mirror of how they feel inside. And you can totally see how this plays out in their everyday life. They make a decision and they stick with it, no second guessing. They steer clear of drama and gossip because, honestly, it's just noise. They don't need the spotlight to shine, and they're incredibly self-reliant, totally comfortable doing their own thing. Okay, so this strong inner confidence actually allows for something amazing on the outside, which brings us to trait number 2. The back sleeper is often a fantastic, truly open-minded listener. See? Because they aren't scrambling to prove themselves all the time, they can actually listen to what other people are saying. They're not just waiting for their turn to jump in. They're actually soaking it all in, processing, and trying to understand. This makes them some of the best friends and partners you could ask for. So here's what that looks like. They're genuinely open to new ideas. They'll explore a concept with you instead of just shooting it down. They're super non-judgmental, so you feel safe talking to them. And the advice they give, it's always thoughtful, never just a knee-jerk reaction. For them, it's not about winning the argument. It's about getting to the truth of the matter. So this blend of confidence and being a great listener, it leads right into our third trait. People who sleep on their back are known for having unwavering standards. I absolutely love this because it just nails it. This isn't about being picky or demanding of other people. It's about having this crystal clear internal vision, a blueprint for quality and structure in everything they approach. And the thing to get here is that these high standards are really about self-respect. It's this deep commitment to doing things well, whether it's a project at work, how they organize their home, or the logic they use in a debate. They're methodical, they're deliberate, and they're always aiming for excellence. Now, with standards that high, you might think they'd get knocked down easily by failure. But that brings us to trait number 4, and it might just be their superpower: a deeply resilient core. This is such a game-changing way to think. Seriously. Where most of us see a dead end, they see a puzzle. A mistake isn't a catastrophe. It's just information. It's data they can use to tweak their plan and ultimately get where they're going. Their quiet confidence lets them look at challenges objectively, not as a personal attack. And here's how you'll see it in action. They don't stay down for long after a disappointment. They're always thinking about the long game, the big picture. When things get crazy, they're the calm one in the middle of the storm. Every single stumble is just one more lesson learned. And that brings us to our final trait. This one kind of ties everything together and balances out that intense drive and those high standards. At their heart, back sleepers are all about seeking harmony. Their natural state is calm and orderly, just like how they sleep. They really thrive in places where there's structure, peace, and mutual respect. They'll go out of their way to calm things down and avoid a pointless fight. This is why they're the person you go to when you need someone to help sort out a problem. They're that friend who brings a sense of calm and order when life gets chaotic. And their loyalty, it's rock solid because they value the harmony of a strong, dependable friendship more than anything. So let's pull it all together. What do we really see here? This amazing profile starts to take shape. You've got that quiet, reserved confidence as the foundation. You add their incredible ability to be an open-minded listener. They operate with these unwavering standards, but they're backed up by a super resilient core. And the glue holding it all together? That deep need to be a harmony seeker. It's this powerful mix of quiet strength and gentle openness. Pretty cool, right? So that leaves us with one last question for you. Whether you sleep on your back, your side, or your stomach, maybe take a second to think about it. What story is your body telling every single night while you're asleep? The answer? Well, it might just surprise you.